Breaking news input that's coming in from the Hindu groups, the Sri Ram Sena chief Pramod Muthalik, who has once again reiterated his May 9th deadline. Now he's reiterated that he wants the removal of all illegal mics in the state. In a latest video, Muthalik, of course, has warned the government again and said that on the 9th of May, the Sri Ram Sena workers will play prayers using loudspeakers in temples and mutts across Karnataka at 5 o'clock in the morning. And tracking these developments is Thackeray Raj. He joins me from Bengaluru. Thackeray, what we understand is that this, of course, is a response that we are getting from the Sri Ram Sena. Now, this is not the first time they've spoken about this. They've spoken about it in the past. Take us through what they've said.
Earlier, they had warned Karnataka government stating that they should go ahead and remove all illegal loudspeakers and mics across the state. And they have also warned that if they don't try to do that, definitely they will try to retaliate and set up loudspeakers and mics in temples and try to play bhajan from 5 a.m. And they had also given a deadline till May 1st. And now they said that they have extended the deadline till 9th. From 9th onwards, they will try to execute their plans of installing mics and loudspeakers against government, which have not taken any action so far. Remember, there is a set of guidelines which has been issued by Supreme Court, which should be followed by all the religious places here in Karnataka and across the country. But so far,
right.
Karnataka government have only given a warning.
Just hold your thoughts for a minute. Thackeray, we'll just be back with you, but let's listen into that comment that has been made by Muthalik.
ಮಸೀದಿಯ ಮೈಕು ಅಥವಾ ಇನ್ಯಾವುದೇ ಇಲ್ಲೀಗಲ್ ಕಾನೂನು ಬಾಹಿರ ದೇವಸ್ಥಾನಗಳ ಮೈಕು ಕೂಡ ತೆಗಿಬೇಕು ಅಂತನ್ನುವಂಥದ್ದು ನಾನು ಆಗ್ರಹ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಇಲ್ಲಾದರೆ 9ನೇ ತಾರೀಕು ನಿಶ್ಚಿತವಾಗಿ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ, ಬಹಳ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಪ್ರಮಾಣದಲ್ಲಿ ಇಡೀ ರಾಜ್ಯಾದ್ಯಂತ ಮೈಕ್ ಹಾಕಿ ಪ್ರಾರ್ಥನೆಯನ್ನು ಪ್ರಾರಂಭ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೇನಾದರೂ ನೀವು ತಡೆಯುವಂಥ ಪ್ರಕ್ರಿಯೆ ಬಂದರೆ ಸಂಘರ್ಷ ಆಗತ್ತೆ. ತಪ್ಪಿತಸ್ಥರು ನೀವಿದ್ದೀರಿ, ನಾವಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ತಪ್ಪಿತಸ್ಥರು ನೀವಿದ್ದಾಗ ನಮ್ಮ ಮೇಲೆ ಕ್ರಮ ತಗೊಳ್ಳುವಂಥ ಹಕ್ಕು ನಿಮಗಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತನ್ನುವಂಥದ್ದು ಸರ್ಕಾರಕ್ಕೆ ನಾನು ಎಚ್ಚರಿಕೆ. ಮಸೀದಿಯ ಮೈಕು ಅಥವಾ ಇನ್ಯಾವುದೇ ಇಲ್ಲೀಗಲ್ ಕಾನೂನು ಬಾಹಿರ ದೇವಸ್ಥಾನಗಳ ಮೈಕು ಕೂಡ ತೆಗಿಬೇಕು ಅಂತನ್ನುವಂಥದ್ದು ನಾನು ಆಗ್ರಹ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಇಲ್ಲಾದರೆ 9ನೇ ತಾರೀಕು ನಿಶ್ಚಿತವಾಗಿ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ, ಬಹಳ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಪ್ರಮಾಣದಲ್ಲಿ ಇಡೀ ರಾಜ್ಯಾದ್ಯಂತ ಮೈಕ್ ಹಾಕಿ ಪ್ರಾರ್ಥನೆಯನ್ನು ಪ್ರಾರಂಭ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೇನಾದರೂ ನೀವು ತಡೆಯುವಂಥ ಪ್ರಕ್ರಿಯೆ ಬಂದರೆ ಸಂಘರ್ಷ ಆಗತ್ತೆ. ತಪ್ಪಿತಸ್ಥರು ನೀವಿದ್ದೀರಿ, ನಾವಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ತಪ್ಪಿತಸ್ಥರು ನೀವಿದ್ದಾಗ ನಮ್ಮ ಮೇಲೆ ಕ್ರಮ ತಗೊಳ್ಳುವಂಥ ಹಕ್ಕು ನಿಮಗಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತನ್ನುವಂಥದ್ದು ಸರ್ಕಾರಕ್ಕೆ ನಾನು ಎಚ್ಚರಿಕೆ.
Now, Thackeray, what is the kind of response that we are getting to this comment that's come in from Pramod Muthalik? What is the government saying to this?
The government has not replied to Pramod Muthalik, but generally the DGP of Karnataka, Praveen Sood, had sent out a circular and also notice to across the temples as well as the police station to go ahead and follow the regulations which has been issued by Supreme Court. And subsequently, the SPs as well as the commissioners of various districts has also sent out a notification, and necessary action was been taken last month. But still, this fringe group feels that no action has been taken, and they have set an ultimatum of 9th of May, where they will go ahead and retaliate by installing loudspeakers and mics in the temples and playing bhajan at 5 a.m.
Absolutely. Thank you for joining us, Thackeray, with all those details. So, all right, Thackeray, I just wanted to ask you one thing. Now, is this being seen, Thackeray Raj, as perhaps an attempt of fringe groups like this one to stay relevant? Is this largely being seen as that?
See, off late, if you see in the state of Karnataka, there are severe communal tension which has been reported, especially when these fringe groups, especially Sri Ram Sena Hindu Janajagriti Samiti, where they had also requested people to boycott Muslim traders.
Thackeray Raj, stay with me. Sage, I'm going to come back to you in just a bit. Malvika Avinash from the BJP on the phone line with me. Malvika Avinash, how do you see this call that's been made by Pramod Muthalik? He's warned the state government that there will be violence unless all loudspeakers are removed by the 9th of May. Your reaction to this? All right, we don't seem to have her on the phone line. We're going to get her back in just a bit. But Sage Raj, of course, continues to be with us and he's reporting from Bengaluru on this. Sage, earlier, of course, you were talking about the fact that this perhaps is an attempt by several of these fringe groups to wade into this loudspeaker row.
No, absolutely. Not only this particular issue, we have seen fringe groups who are making headlines for all wrong reasons. We have seen where fringe group came out and put out banners across Karnataka in many temples asking Muslim traders to not participate or not to set up any kind of shops outside temples. And subsequently, they had also requested people to ban halal food across the state. And there were several campaigns, and this is one such campaigns where they have also warned Karnataka government, stating that all the loudspeakers and mics should be removed. If not, the government have to face repercussion from these fringe organizations, and they have also threatened violence or some kind of retaliation which might happen against the state government on their inaction in controlling the loudspeakers and mics across the state.
All right, I think we've got Mr. Prakash on the phone line from the BJP. Mr. Prakash, good morning. Thank you for speaking to us on Republic. What do you make of this comment that's come in from Pramod Muthalik? He's, in a sense, warned the state government that there will be a heavy price to pay if they don't adhere to his May 9 deadline.
Government is competent to handle any challenges faced by it. There is a law in the country. Supreme Court has given direction about the decibel level the mic can have. If the prescribed level is maintained, nobody can dismantle the mics from the masjids or from anywhere. I am hope that the good sense will prevail upon everybody and they will maintain the peace and harmony in the state.
All right, S. Prakash from the BJP, thank you for joining us. So that's the comment that we're getting in from the BJP, saying that the government has put in place measures to make sure that the Supreme Court's guidelines are followed in the state of Karnataka.